Hey, this is Jessica, and I'm going to be doing a water change on marbles. And this is a 3.5 gallon like critter keeper. What you do with these critter keepers, if you don't have a filter, is you do like a 25 to 50% water change every second day, and then you do 100% water change once a week to clean decorations. And most likely you'll have gravel. I don't have gravel because I know it will hide the poos, and this is just a temporary home for him. So he's going to be going with Bluey. So what you're going to want to do is make sure your heater is off first, which I've already done. Take this lid off. There's marbles. Oh, I just messed up the heater. I use airline tubing as a siphon for these small tanks because it takes out less water. A regular siphon takes out the water too quickly. If you have a really small siphon, it would probably be smart to use if you have gravel, because you do need to get into the gravel. But I have no gravel, so it's not really a problem. So I don't think this is going to be the easiest thing to do with two hands. So I'm going to pause this for a second. Back. So I got it started. I have a siphon start where you put the hose in one end and you just squeeze until it starts. So I'm going to look for the poos, which there's something there. You just want to suck up everything you can find. Here's all my nano Marimo balls. I think that was it, just a couple of poos. Not much. This water's really warm. I go inside here too, because he likes to hang, and he actually does like to hang out in here. This goes really slow, as you can tell. Here's my bucket. I already had water in here. So that is that. You usually have to hold this in because it will flop out since it's airline tubing. He hasn't done a bubble nest yet. There's some bubbles there, but they haven't gone any bigger. This is the best way to take out water from the tank so that you're not disturbing the fish. Usually the fish don't care, like he'll just continue to swim around. You're not stressing him out by taking him out. You're only going to be taking him out once a week to do a full clean. To be honest, considering this is bare bottom, I could probably get away with not even doing 100% change. 100% change is usually because you have gravel and you want to clean out the gravel and everything. I could just take out this plant and clean it if I needed to with all the decoration. But I know Canadian crab guys, tank will need 100% change because he has gravel. I do use the siphon on his gravel. It takes out the water quickly, so what I try to do is I kinked the cord, like I had it like kind of like this, to try to slow down the flow, so I can actually gravel up the vacuum before too much water comes out. It kind of works, but I wish I had a smaller siphon, but they don't usually come smaller. So I'll stop this. I'll pause it again now, just because I don't think you want to watch. This is going really slow, and I do usually do at least 50%. Sometimes I do a little bit more. So I'll get back to you in a second. And I'm back. This is Karut. His water also feels really warm, but it says it's only at 80. It's funny how 78 doesn't feel really warm and then 80 does feel warm. Here's a nice bubble nest right here. Very nice. Too bad it will be going. I'll be breaking it. I'm sorry. You can just keep doing it. Keep yourself busy. I'll show you how much water I took out of marbles. There you go. Half. Maybe a bit more. I already unplugged the heater. Take this out. Just like that. I like the nubias, they're really nice. We got lucky with these. We bought one plant and they always come with that. Well, where I am, they always come with like this plastic ring at the bottom, at the base of the plant, wrapped with like a sponge. So I always unwrap it when I get it home, then rinse them off. I unwrapped it, and while he was saying, oh, he wished he bought two, the plant fell apart. And I was like, you do have two. Like, I didn't pull the plant apart. This was sold as one cluster, but there's actually two plants. So, sweet, he got two plants, and they're both very nice. Look how bushy this one is. And the newbies are usually expensive. We paid $9.99, but we got both for $10, basically. And that one's really bushy, and this one's like, they're both really tall. They're really nice. That leaf doesn't look like it's doing too well right there, but usually what happens when you buy plants is they melt a little bit. It's called melting. You might lose a couple of leaves when you put them in your water, because it has to get used to your water, to your to the difference of your water compared to where you got them. And once they get used to it, the plant will be healthy. Oh, he was just flaring. Don't know if you caught that. Did take a little bit of this gravel out. And here's my siphon. There's my siphon. Pop siphon in. I don't want to knock a plant, because that won't be good. Don't think I'll be able to do this with two hands, just because I need to kink the cord. Definitely want my siphon start. I don't know if other brands sell them, but this one is from Marina. I think it was like $8, but it's worth it. It's easy to start the siphon with this. Let me see if I can do it while you're watching. Okay, so you put the siphon there, and there it goes. You just gotta squeeze that. You hear it? Oh, it already started. So I have to kink this. Where is she? Just gonna kink this here, like that. Sorry for the angles. And then you gotta see. Kinked it too much, maybe. Did it lose its suction? There it goes. Too much kinked. It's working though. The water level's going down way slower, kind of. Maybe it's already down there. But it gives you kind of a quick enough time so you can hopefully suck up some poos. I don't want to dislodge any plants. This is how you siphon, by the way. Good tutorial on just siphoning, period. You stick it in, let it suck up debris. This was one of my other tanks. You'd actually see like sediment and like nasty water coming out. Oh, there goes this bubble nest. And I get right down to the bottom, like these. Moves the gravel around. Well, I should pick up the marrow ball too, it's kind of funny. So, right there, in that corner. You can also move around stuff, but I don't want to knock plants. And we're at less than half now by the looks of it, so I'm going to stop. Like, see, as I said, it goes down really fast. View. Sorry for the shakiness, but yeah. need like proper camera. This is my phone. So yeah, that worked out pretty well, better than I thought. And now I just have to dump all this water out, get fresh water, put some prime in it, and fill up the tanks. So I'll be back again. Back, and here's my water. It's probably too much, but I usually keep extra anyways. And I'm gonna fill marbles up first. This is easy since he's in gravel. I don't have to worry about dumping it in slowly because there's no gravel to pick up. You can siphon it in, but at that point you need the bucket higher than the tank, which I can't do here. I don't want to put it there. That doesn't look safe. For my divided tank here, what I usually do is I put the bucket up on the cat tree. Yes. And siphon it back in because I don't want to kick up the plants that are in there. Oh, you're so cute. Sidetracked. Anyways, here's the bucket. I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can show you doing this. I can't pick up the bucket and pour it in nicely while I'm holding this phone. So I will do this quickly. There it is. Kicked up the marrow balls. There's some over there now. I usually fill it up to about right there. I'd probably do, well, no, I probably wouldn't do any more than that. I give it a little bit of give, just 'cause it's on a desk. And it's not even level. The side's a little less full. But, close this up. Actually, helps if that was attached. Always keep a towel near you, in case you gotta put your hand in the tank. Make sure the heater stayed attached. There you go. There's even little lights you can buy. And I think we might buy one for Crute, since he's probably going to be living in his permanently. It's a little LED light that I think it's from by a marina. It's really small, and you can just sit it on top. I think there's a suction cup on it. Maybe. But we didn't have the money for it, so I'm going to probably buy it this week coming up, and we can just stick it on top of here. I always leave this open just because it's really, I find it really hard to get in back, like in and out, without like disturbing the fish. So there's marbles. I can plug back in the heater, and I'll go to Crute next. So I just did Crute's. It's full, make it a little too full. I think his desk is a little bit more, not really stable than mine. I didn't kick up too much of the gravel, just a bit there. So I kind of fixed it. There he is. Put this back. Make sure I don't unattach the heater, which I didn't. And I just gotta plug it back in. And we're done. This gets done. Like I said, you want at least 25%. I do 50 every 2 days, once a week. Do a full clean. And there's Crute. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. He is a marble, so he might change colors. I'm not sure if he is a true marble, if he's just a grizzle. Grizzles don't change colors. So I haven't seen any color change in him yet. He's flaring away. I don't know if he's gonna like his light when he gets one. He's also not used to it. I think his fin on top there is growing. Yeah, it's growing back. It'll be nice and full before we know it. He eats easily now. Before I had it really easy feeding Marble. Marble would always eat right away. He wasn't paying attention to how I was dropping food in, because I would always drop it like right here. Now the last 2 feedings he's been picking up on it. I open this up and he comes right up. Figured it's harder for them to pick it up when it's they have no light. Because where he is in the room, he's really dark. He hardly even gets the light from the room. So yeah. As I said, you got any questions, comments, go ahead and ask, post them, subscribe. And thanks for watching. Bye bye. I'll show you marble one more time. I don't know what he's doing. He's hiding. Yeah, go by.